From 1978, Mr. Bobby Womack featuring David Ruffin, and that's on Columbia Records. That shows you how close they were. David did that favor for Bobby and recorded. I'm sure they had a lot of fun in the studio. Speaking of David and Bobby, Bobby Womack was doing a show at University of Detroit, and Bobby's always last to get in town. You know, the band got here, and the band said Bobby said he's going to catch the last flight to Detroit. That's a bad decision. Promoters running around pulling his hair out, band ready to go, place is full of people. David came in, and he said, did Bobby make it? I said, no, not yet. So somebody said that Bobby is on the last flight, and that he'll probably need a ride from the airport. So I couldn't break away. David said, I'll go get him. And I know David's driving the Corvette. I said, what if Bobby's bringing someone with him? What is he going to do then? And so David said, he's by himself. About an hour later, here come the Corvette pulled up with a cab behind it. Yeah, Bobby brought some girl with him. They both couldn't get in the Corvette. I told David he might bring somebody with him. Oh, he's come by himself. Yeah, but he got Bobby there just in time. Close friends. Let's we got a caller we're gonna take live right now. Hello.
Hi,
who do we have?
this is Jean.
Jean, and you're calling from where?
I'm calling from Detroit.
Detroit? Okay. You have a question for the Ruffins?
Yes. I'd like to ask Mrs. Ruffin. Well, by the way, I love you all and thank you so much for getting the record straight, and I'm praying for all of you. I'd like to ask Mrs. Ruffin. I heard she said that she helped raise David Jr., and I'd like to ask her, how was it that she helped raise David Jr.? Was he ever at her house, and where was his mother during this time?
Well, at the time, the mother left David Jr. with David Sr. And David Sr. would have to go out of town, and he would bring him and leave him with me, because his mother left him for like a whole year. Come back, show up, be gone for about 6 months, come back and show up, and was gone a long time. When she would leave without her son.
Is that right?
Right. That's right.
So abusive. Why would you leave your son?
Yeah,
with,
that's a good point. Did that answer your question?
Yes, thank you so much.
Okay, you're welcome. Thanks for the call. That is a good point. And that's one thing that was not mentioned on Unsung, how David's ex-wife, David's first wife, would take care of David Jr. That was by his girlfriend.
He called me mama.
He called you mama, huh?
He still called me mama.
Okay. All right. And no one has talked to David since the Unsung segment, am I correct?
No.
Not yet. Okay. All right. I'm sure you'll be hearing something soon, though.
I don't know.
Okay.
He gave a premiere of the Unsung?
Yeah.
But he didn't call any of us.
He didn't.
He didn't even let us inform us that it was going to go, that it was going to happen.
He did a premiere of Unsung
in Los Angeles, right?
Made over 1,000 copy posters with a young lady by Benita Money, and had this premiere March 2nd, 3 days before it aired to the public. The one who found out about it was my daughter, Teray, right here.
Is that right? Okay.
And she found out it because I told her to watch his Facebook page. So, he premiered it March 2nd.
March 2nd, okay. A couple of days before the world premiere.
Correct.
Okay.
And we weren't not notified by our brother.
Is that right? I don't know. Let's do a tune by David. His first album after he left the Temptations. It's called Double Cross.